Be me. Need a roommate. Find random roommate online. Expect split rent, split chores, minimal eye contact. Reality? Absolutely not. Move in. First week feels normal. Quiet apartment. Two humans coexisting like houseplants. Then the first sign shows up. She has headphones. Not normal headphones. The kind that look like they guide airplanes into landing zones. Every night around 11 p.m., she vanishes into her room. Door closes. Hear her say through it, "Hey, don't come in, like, at all." Me, "Okay, I wasn't planning to." Her, "Good, just making sure." Brain, normal roommate boundary, totally fine. Choose peace. Continue existing. Then sounds start happening. Not like obvious sounds, the noise of moans, other indistinct sounds, occasional whisper. Me staring at wall. Mind, do not connect dots. Continue choosing peace. Peace is my religion now. One evening I need the router. Internet is acting up. Walk up to her door. It's closed. Knock. Nothing. Knock again. From inside, pure panic. "Wait, no, 5 minutes." Me, "I just need the router." Silence. Then, 10. Me, 10 minutes. Her, "Yes." Me, "Why?" Her, "I'm busy." Me backing away like I set off a landmine, as if she plans to parade herself in full regalia in front of me. Next morning, kitchen encounter. She's aggressively avoiding eye contact. Me, "Morning?" Her, "Morning," way too fast. She grabs coffee, spills some, wipes counter 3 times. I decide to be brave. Me, "Internet was kind of slow last night." She freezes. "Was it?" Me, "Yeah." Her, "Weird, must be the weather." The weather, inside, at midnight. Sure, I accept this lie. Later that week, walk past her door, hear her say, "I'm not doing anything weird." To no one. Door opens. She sees me. Jumps like I'm a horror movie antagonist. I was talking to myself. Me, "I do that too." She stares. "You heard nothing?" Me, "Correct." Her nods like we just signed an NDA. Without discussing it, we develop house rules. I knock loudly. She yells, "5 minutes." I retreat. It becomes routine. I start announcing myself in the apartment like a haunted mansion tour guide. Entering kitchen, using microwave. She seems relieved. My life is now a stealth game. Time passes. Rule evolves into law. One day I knock on her door. Instantly. 5 minutes. Me checking phone. I didn't say why I was knocking. From inside, "Doesn't matter. Fair." I back away. 5 minutes later, she opens door like nothing happened. Hair perfect. Expression neutral. Laptop suspiciously gone. Her, "You needed something?" Me, "Yeah. Did you eat the last yogurt?" She blinks. "No." Pause. "You can have it." Laundry room day, I make another mistake. Pick up her t-shirt, and her underwear immediately falls out. It was completely wet. My mouth says words before my brain clocks in. Me, "Oh, it's wet." She lunges. "I'll wash it myself." Me hands up. Okay, it's yours." She clutches it to her chest like a rescued child. "Do not touch my clothes," she says. Me, "Understood." I learn a lot that day, none of it useful, all of it haunting. After that, she enters overcompensation mode, tries too hard to seem normal, too social, too loud. Sits in living room and announces, "I enjoy books." Me, "Same." And going outside. Me too. And normal hobbies. Me nodding like a diplomat. Very normal. She squints. "Are you mocking me?" Me, "No, I'm supporting you." She doesn't like that answer. One night kitchen again. She says, "Hey, can I ask you something?" Me, "Sure." She opens her mouth, closes it. Never mind. Grabs water, flees. I do not stop her. She texts me from her room. Her, "You didn't hear anything today, right?" Me, "I heard the microwave. 3 dots. Her, "Good." Mutual denial officially reaffirmed. We don't talk about it. Then Monday happens. She emerges at 8 a.m., fully dressed, shoes on, hair done. Her, "I'm going out." Me, "Oh, cool." Her, "To be productive." Me, "Nice." Her nodding way too hard. Very productive. She opens the door, Pauses. Comes back. Do you want anything? Me. From productivity? She glares. I'm being normal. Me. I support that. She leaves, returns 20 minutes later, with nothing. I forgot why I went out, she mutters. Next day she decides to exercise. In the living room, right in front of me, rolls out yoga mat aggressively. Me. New routine? Her. Yes, healthy habits. Too fast. She starts stretching, very loud stretching, with commentary. Oof, wow, my muscles. So sore. Me. Existing is rough. She does 3 squats, stops, sits on floor. I hate this. I offer water. She stares at it like it personally insulted her lineage. One evening she announces, I'm cooking tonight. This has never happened. She pulls out ingredients she doesn't recognize. Me. What are you making? Her. Food. She follows recipe loudly. No, wait, why is it foaming? Pan smokes. Alarm goes off. We stand under screaming fire, alarm-waving towels. Afterward, she slumps against counter. This was supposed to fix me. Me. Fix what? She freezes. Nothing? Grabs granola bar, retreats to her lair. I don't judge her. Apparently that's the real threat. One night she blurts from couch. Why don't you ask? Me. Ask what? Her gesturing vaguely. Anything! My brain chooses the safest possible question. Me. Do you want the last slice of pizza? She groans and slides down the couch. You're impossible. Me. I try. Later, I walk past her room, hear her mutter. This would be easier if he judged me. I stop. She notices. We lock eyes. Silence gets heavy. She snaps back into rule mode. You heard nothing. Me. Correct. She studies my face like she's looking for disgust. Doesn't find it. Something in her softens. Realize it's not just embarrassment. It's fear. Fear of being seen. Fear of being judged. Because the timing is too consistent. Around 11 p.m., headphones on, door closed, router slows down, chair moves. 10 minutes later, she emerges like a freshly reset. Once is coincidence. Every night is a spreadsheet. And my brain loves spreadsheets. One evening I walk past her door. Here, okay, fine. To no one. Then, why is this lagging? I stare at wall. Tell myself, no conclusions. She opens door seconds later and almost collides with me. Hi, she says too loudly. Me. Hey, internet acting weird again? Her. Yes. Ears red, very red. My soul tries to uninstall itself. Later in bed. Brain finally connects the dots. I begged it not to connect. Headphones, privacy, timing. Oh no, stare at ceiling. Oh no, roll over. This knowledge is cursed. I did not want this information. I did not consent to this download. Next day is worse. Because once you realize something, you can't unrealize it. She walks into kitchen. Normal clothes, normal tone. Morning, I say. She avoids eye contact. I notice she won't stand too close. Won't face me directly. Keeps busy with nothing. I focus violently on cereal. This is fine. That night I put my own headphones on. Not to listen, to not listen. Some knowledge is not meant to be shared, and some roommates are best handled with mutual denial and excessive respect for personal space. Then I commit the worst possible accident, just trying to watch YouTube, turn on TV, click input, screen flashes, connected to her phone. Me, that's new. TV blink again, then images appear, super revealing, but extremely not YouTube. Too much skin. My brain goes, oh, that kind of content. I freeze, remote in hand. Heart stops. Oh no. From her room. Wait, what? No. Door flies open. She sprints into living room like a cartoon character. Don't look. Too late. I'm already looking. She slaps remote out of my hand. Screen goes black. Silence becomes nuclear. We stand 10 feet apart, not breathing. Her face is emergency light red. Me clears throat. The TV auto-connected. Her nodding violently. Yes, obviously. Me. I wasn't her. I know you weren't. I stare at floor like it has instructions on how to escape reality. Me. That explains everything. She makes a noise between groan and scream. Please pretend you saw nothing. Me instantly. I saw nothing. She squints. You saw something. Me. I saw technology fail. Her hugging herself. I'm moving to another country. Long pause. She says quieter. You know, you don't have to be weird about it. Me. I'm not weirded out. She studies my face. You're not judging me? Me. No, I'm just impressed by your commitment to privacy. She blinks. That's the nicest way anyone's ever put it. She exhales. Later I'm in bed. Phone buzz. Her. We're still pretending this never happened. Me. Already deleted from my memory. 3 dots. Her. You're weirdly chill about this. Me staring at ceiling. Me, roommate code. She replies with a face with a mouth and a tongue sticking out. And somehow the apartment feels less tense. But then the vibe shifts. After the TV incident, she starts standing farther away, crossing arms more, watching my face like it might betray me. One day she says, So, you're being normal. Me. Thank you? Her squints. Too normal. Kitchen again. I'm cutting vegetables. She walks in, glances at me, looks away, then blurts. Just so you know. Me. Yes? Her. If you're feeling weird about what you saw. Me. I'm not. She does not believe me. She rushes. It's normal, biological. I wouldn't be offended or anything. Me. Offended by what? Her face turns red again. You know, like if you were affected. I set the knife down slowly. Me. Wait, do you think I'm... Her waving hands. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying if you were... Me. I'm not. Her. You're not. Me. No, I'm just awkward. Her blinking. Oh. Pause. Really? Me. Yes. Pause. Her. Oh my God. She covers her face. After the TV, I assumed... Me. That I was walking around like a cartoon character? Her nods weakly. I was trying to give you space. Me. That explains a lot. We stand there, both embarrassed. Then she says quietly, So you're not secretly judging me, or thinking about me like that? Me. No, I just want to coexist peacefully and not die of secondhand embarrassment. She laughs. Oh, thank God, she says. I thought I ruined the apartment forever. Me. Technology did that, not you. Her. Stupid TV. Tension deflates like a sad balloon. And then, friendship happens by accident. She grabs a drink, sits at the counter. Her. So, you're actually really chill. Me. I'm conflict avoidant. It's a lifestyle. She smiles. I appreciate it. We talk about dumb stuff. Movies, food, bad habits, normal roommate things. Later, she texts. Her. Thanks for not being weird. Me. Thanks for not assuming I'm a cartoon. 3 dots. Her. We're good? Me. We're good. Apartment feels less like a minefield, more like a shared space. Between 2 people who survived mutual embarrassment and somehow came out friends. Then it starts with small things. I catch myself thinking, she smells nice. That is bad. Roommates are not supposed to smell nice in a way you notice. I focus hard on TV. She glances at me. You okay? Me. Yeah, just thinking. About what? Me hesitates. That's stuff. She accepts it. Kitchen again. She says, Can I ask you something without it being weird? My stomach drops. Me. I'll try. She fiddles with her glass. Do you ever feel like this got easier? Me. Yeah. Her. Like we stopped pretending and now it's just... She waves hands searching for word. Nice. I meet her eyes. Me. It is. For a second, it feels like she might say more. Then microwave beeps. She jumps. Wow. Loud. Moment evaporates. That night in bed. Replay the day. Her laugh. Phone buzz. Her. Thanks for hanging out today. I stare at message. Type. Delete. Type again. Me. Anytime. 3 dots. Her. Good night. Me smiling in the dark like an idiot. Good night, I whisper. Just kitchen again. She's making tea. I'm leaning against counter. Too close for roommates. Not close enough to be anything else. She glances at me, then away. Hey, she says, casual. Can I ask something without panicking? Me. That's been our whole dynamic. She snorts, then gets quiet. Do you ever feel like we're kind of flirting? There it is. Sentence hangs between us like a fragile object. Me? I do, and I keep wondering if I'm imagining it. She exhales. Good, she says, because I was worried it was one-sided. No jokes this time. I like you, she says softly. Just in a way that makes me want to stay out here longer. Me nodding. Same, in a way that makes the apartment feel different when you're not around. She smiles small and real. That's kind of annoying. Me, yeah, I was enjoying pretending this was simple. She sets mug down. So what do we do with this? Me thinking. Maybe we don't rush, and we don't pretend it's not there. She considers. I like that. Me. And if at any point this gets weird, her. We talk. Me. Deal. We head to our rooms. She pauses at her door, looks back. This is the part where it would be normal to hug, right? Me. Yeah, I think so. We hug. Good night, she says. Good night. She closes door. I stand there a second longer than necessary, like a fool. Later in bed, realize. We survived embarrassment and somehow ended up here. Friends became comfortable, comfort became warm, warmth turned into something else. Sometimes the best relationships don't start with sparks. They start with silence you don't want to leave.